Well, thinking back now that you're a matchmaker and thinking back about your own dating experience, what were some things that you could have done differently knowing what you know now?
It's interesting to think about, what I would do differently because I am dating folks now. And so I do think about like, is this what I would do if I had all the tools and all the resources and all the information at my disposal? And I think about in the past, maybe I would let things slide. Like, for example, somebody would mention to me, "Oh, I'm a terrible boyfriend or I'm bad at relationships." And I would excuse it and be like, "Oh, it's fine. Like we'll just learn together." But if somebody tells you that they're bad at something like relationships, I think that that has to be a bright red flag to suggest that like there needs to be some additional follow-up questions, such as, do you feel like you have the time to give to a relationship right now? Do you feel like you are open to learning how to be better at relationships? And I think that if that person is going to suggest that they're bad at relationships, but then not suggest that they are going to do anything about it, then that probably indicates that they're not going to be a great partner for anyone else. Because if they're bad at relationships now and they're not willing to grow, then what is that experience going to be like for you? And I think moving forward with dating, I think it's important to be with people who recognize that they do come with certain limitations or areas of growth, but they're willing to work on that, or they're like engaged in working on that for themselves, and that they don't excuse bad behavior with "that's just the way I am" and that it is what it is. That's not somebody that I want to be with.